Hi Pisces, this is Astrology Kiki with your March horoscope. And really, the focus this month is really going to be on your first and second houses. Your first is the house of you, your ego, your goals and dreams, you initiating things. And the second house is the house of earned income, finances, budgeting, possessions. And in February, at the end of February, there's a solar eclipse in your first house, and so really what that means is the focus for you for a while is going to be on you, and it won't just feel like your focus. It's probably going to feel like the focus of many other people around you. They're all wanting to know. They're all going to be very interested in what you have to say and what you think. You could be initiating a new project as well. So if you're getting a business started or anything, you could be initiating any sort of project. This might be the time. The solar eclipse at the end of February, depending on your birth chart, that could be a big part of that. And really, that activity should carry over into March. And along the first week of March, we're going to see a lot of communication with regards to probably what happened with the solar eclipse in February. So there's still a lot of buzz, still a lot of reaching out, still a lot of communication going back and forth about whatever changed at that time. On the 8th and 9th, Pluto will be sextile to Mercury, and those will be affecting, and the Sun, and those will be affecting your 11th and 1st houses. So, Mercury is the planet of communication, and the 11th house is the house of acquaintances, groups, organizations. It's also the house of financial gains. So if the sextile is an aspect in which there is an opportunity available. It's not necessarily something that's going to fall in your lap. You're going to have to take the initiative and go out and do it. But with the Sun and Mercury in your first house, really that is the house of initiation. So you should be well equipped to go after and take initiative and take advantage of whatever opportunity there is. Again, the 11th house, it could involve some kind of group or organization, but also that could be the financial gain. It's a house of financial gain. So you might come across something very helpful to you that'll help you move forward with your goals and dreams. Mid-month on the 12th and the 17th, Saturn will be in your 10th house, and it will be square. Now, square is a challenging aspect. It is an aspect in which you must take action to overcome an obstacle. And Saturn is a little bit of a harsh planet. It's a planet of that wants to teach you a lesson. It's the planet that wants you to be conservative and responsible. And now on the 12th, which is a full moon, it will be square to Mercury in your first house. And then the full moon on that same day will be in your 7th house. So you're looking at some kind of harsh aspects here, a little bit of a push and pull between your partner and your self. So, and then at the same time, there's a square with Saturn in your 10th, which is your house of career. So maybe there's something going on. Maybe your partner feels like you're spending too much time at work, or your work feels like you're not devoted enough to them because you're off doing, whatever it is with your partner. And by partner, I mean either your spouse or a long-time relationship, or it could even be business partner. So maybe there's something going on with regards to your career and your partner, and then how you feel inside, and how do you fit into that dynamic. So There are some pretty challenging aspects on both of those days, on the 12th and the 17th. Full moons, sometimes something that comes to light that you weren't aware of before, so you could see something happen at that time with regards to your partnership and your career. And then on the third week of March, there is a conjunction, which means these planets are right next to each other, between Mercury, Venus, and Uranus in your second house. And Mercury is the planet of communication. Venus is the planet of love and money. And Uranus is the planet of surprises, unexpected events. So your second house, they're all in your second house, which should be fairly easygoing with Venus in the mix. Venus tends to soothe and smooth things out. So you may see some surprises, but Venus is there bringing its love and money, and it's all taking place in your second house. So you can see a lot of communication, some pretty easygoing things with regards to earned income at that time. On the 28th, there's a new moon in your second house. So again, maybe you have another an opportunity with regards to money, making more money, embarking on a budgeting, a saving for something. So the new moon could bring something new with regards to your earned income. And then at the end of the month, there are some challenging days, the 29th and the 30th, with square between your second, Mercury in your second squared Saturn in your 10th. So you're looking at a challenging aspect between your earned income and career. And then on the 30th, a square between Jupiter in your 8th and Pluto in your 11th. So again, financial. Shared resources, and then something that has to do with a group or organization that you belong to, so as well as financial gains. So just be aware at the end of the month you could see a couple of challenging days there with regards to money. Saturn again is involved, so be cautious, be conservative, and you should get past them with flying colors.